Welcome to Daily Fantasy, the Philippines' first and leading platform for fantasy sports, letting you build your dream team with your favorite players anywhere and anytime. Daily Fantasy lets you handpick players from the NBA as well as the local PBA to form the most ideal roster personally curated by you. Visit lets.playdailyfantasy.com and download Daily Fantasy via the Apple App Store and Android APK to build your dream team and keep the game going all day, every day. Welcome to Daily Fantasy.
To help get good gut health, Yakult!
Tulong protection yan! Only Yakult has 8 billion live LCS in every bottle that may reach the intestines alive. LCS is scientifically proven to help balance out bacteria, help improve digestion, and help boost immunity. Panalo ka dyan!
Introducing Converge Superfiber X. Supercharged internet plans with boost mode speeds. Each plan comes with a Converge experience box. Powered by next generation Wi-Fi 6. Choose the plan that fits your lifestyle. Play, Max, or Ultra. Get premium access to super in-demand entertainment with Sky TV. Supercharge your entertainment with high-speed internet at great value with Converge Superfiber X.
Good evening from Lapu-Lapu City here in Cebu. This is the game we've all been waiting for. Tonight is more than just a game, it's unfinished business. Our main game here inside the Hoops Dome, it's the ACES versus the MACAU Black Bears. Hello everybody, my name is Sandy Grumo alongside Bill Velasco. Andrea Veloso will join us later at the side. The major question here, Bill, how will the ACES come back in last night's loss without Ray Miller tonight?
Yes, that's going to be the main question there. But in the back of their minds, they're also thinking that whoever wins this game, it won't really make a difference because, you know, we start the semifinals tomorrow and they're already the top two teams. Of course, the Black Bears undefeated and the ACES with that one loss last night. And this will be more of a battle for pride than anything else, which may be more important, particularly to the ACES.
Now we go to the Black Bears in last night's ball game. They defeated the Long Lions 105-85, and they are still undefeated here in the Cebu League.
A lot of balance and a lot of good teamwork. And this team, they all know their roles. They spread out the load very evenly, and you can never expect who will step up.
And again, Omari Peak, top scorer for the team. His second 30-plus points here in the TAT.
Oh, he's just very consistent. He finds the open spots, makes the shots, shoots at a very high clip, and he's difficult to stop off the dribble too.
On the other side of the floor, it's the ACES. They were defeated by the Harvesters. It was a tough, grueling game last night.
Very physical, and you know some of the ACES players are still feeling it. Ray Miller, towards the end of the game, sprained his right ankle, and he won't be seeing action tonight. That's a big vacuum. The good news is that Maki Acosta is back. But, you know, Ray Miller proved to be a very difficult matchup. And when he and Obasa are together on the floor, it's really difficult to defend them.
A double-double performance last night for Joseph Obasa.
Yes, Obasa, you know, fresh off the plane, has been doing wonders for this team. You know, double-double performance, 15 points, 15 rebounds, another day at the office.
Yes, now we'll turn you over to Andrea Veloso. What's the latest, Andrea?
Sandy and Bill, this is indeed a battle of the champions, and both teams have one goal tonight, and that is avoiding foul troubles for Coach Garrett. And the concern is clear: with limited big men, protecting Seni Endra is the top priority. Though he remains confident, saying he still has a solid group ready to take on the ACES. Meanwhile, yes, you're right, Maki Acosta returns for the ACES, but they'll be missing Ray Miller due to a strained calf. That puts added pressure on their remaining bigs, as Coach Jason reminds them to just stay disciplined defensively. We are in for a good game, so Gio Cruz, take it away.
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2025 Asian Tournament Cebu League, here inside the Hoops Dome, Lapu-Lapu City, province of Cebu. It's our main game of today's triple header, featuring the MACAU Black Bears and the ACES. Now it's time to meet the starters for both teams. First, for the two-time winner, MACAU Black Bears. Starting guard number 0, Sing Xiao Chow. Under guard number 14, Cole Boysen. At forward number 1, Obari Pig. Under forward number 2, Phoenix Shackleford. And at center number 6, Sunny Indiaye. The head coach of the MACAU Black Bears is Garrett Cowley. And now let us meet the starters for the 4-time league winner, the ACES. Starting guard number 0, Julia Casas Santos. At forward number 14, Eman Ojula. Other forward number 15, the X-Man, Xavier Alexander. At center number 25, Joseph Opasa. And at guard number 8, Denzel Wong. The head coach of the ACES is Jason Santiago. Officiating this ball game, crew chief Jerome Kai, upper 1 Gomer Opina, and upper 2 Kenneth Ipanto. This game is under the supervision and recollection of the Kids and Amusements Board. This is the 2025 Asian.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here inside the Hoops Dome for the continuing coverage of the Asian Tournament and the starters for the ACES. Denzel Wong, Dula Santos starting for the first time, Joseph Obasa, Eman Ojola, and Xavier Alexander. And the Black Bears will start with Chow. Cole Mysek, who did not play yesterday, will start. Senny and Jai, Phoenix Shackelford, and Amari Peak Green.
Formidable lineups for both. Happy for Dula Santos that he's in the starting lineup.
In a rematch of the championship, the Chengdu leg, the Black Bears will take on the Aces, and the Aces controlling the tip.
They have
Obasa.
Shackelford guarding Obasa to protect Njai from getting into foul trouble.
The Xavier had his problems last night versus Lawaan.
And, you know, he had trouble sleeping because of the, you know, what happened last night.
That's a good excuse
Yep.
of what you did last night.
Oh, they were all troubled by it, let's say.
Yeah.
I
Others-
understand they had the, no, they, seriously, they had a team meeting early in the morning.
Yes. That's at 1:30 in the morning.
Yes.
Team captain Denzel Wong called a meeting.
I was going to take the shot for the Black Bears.
Chow. Will they count it or not? So the basket will not count.
Yes.
Phoenix Shackelford, a major factor here for the MACAU Black Bears. Inside to Joseph Obasa with a slam dunk. And also, Joseph Obasa had his problems last night
Yes.
versus Lawaan, just like the X-Man.
Yes, it was a very physical game, but of course, the Black Bears are a different team.
Mari Pig scores from downtown.
Uh-oh.
A quick pass. Eman Ojola.
Still some confusion on the defensive assignments because, again, they don't have enough bigs.
Eman Ojola, you've been asking why is he playing limited minutes here in the CEBU leg?
Well, they're just so deep, but now you see he's in the starting lineup because Ray Miller is not there.
See how Chow will score from the corner. Quick pass to Xavier. Shackelford defending. Posting up, and that is easy too.
Short floater by Xavier Alexander, and you know, he told me you're gonna see a different X-Man tonight.
Peak from the same spot where he scored a three-pointer.
Tied at 8.
We're tied at 8-0.
Yeah, he's talking to Njai, trying to fire him up.
There's the double team taken away by Chow, and Cole will score.
So where were Wong and Santos? They should have come over to help Xavier out.
Quick hands there by Omari Peak. Cole Mysek with his first field goal of the game.
Yeah, so he usually comes off the bench, but since he didn't play last time, he's the freshest of all of them.
The Black Bears 10, the Aces 8. Here is Denzel, free for three. Oh! He was practicing that shot during the warm-ups.
Hasn't played too well the last couple of games. In
Cole.
fact, saw limited minutes last night.
Oh, nice shot by Cole Mysek. Now
falling
he has
away.
4.
And, you know, Santos is a very sturdy defensive player. Here's the problem now when
bad
Obasa is
pass.
down the middle.
Ojola keeping it alive. Obasa takes care of it. Bounce pass to Eman.
Return pass is picked off. Here we go.
And a bad pass by Phoenix. Shackelford. Spin move by He throws it up. Here is Obasa downstairs, and he will score.
They're gonna let him have that for
Two
now.
white shirts.
For now. Later on, they're gonna give him one, and it might change the way he plays.
Zenny Njai will take it, and he continues to miss from that spot where he used to score from that spot
Well,
especially in Pasig and in China.
that's one of the flaws in his game. He has to realize he should play more inside because they're outgunned in terms of the front court. Here we go.
Here's Joseph. He is fouled by Komaisik.
Ball number 14, called by Side. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Denzel Wong will throw it in. Joseph.
Going to go
Double
baseline.
performance yesterday. Joseph scores.
Now you have to make a decision. Do you make him go baseline or do you make him go to the middle where there's more help?
Omari Pig, Obasa on him. He gives up the dribble. Zeni Injai goes inside and he kicked the ball out.
No.
And that's the problem now.
Yes. He shouldn't be dribbling in the first place.
Nice move there
And
by Joseph Obasa.
look at this. More size now for the Macau Black Bears with David Diaz coming in because he's going to have to guard one of the front court players of the other team, and that would probably be Obasa.
Obasa, here is Denzel, free for three. Bang!
Oh, you see, he's very determined not to let a repeat of last night's game happen again, but he's got 2 fouls already. They're always going to set up that corner jumper.
Denzel, perfect from the three-point territory here in the first period. Phoenix Shackelford guarded by Du Lacasti Santos, rebounded by Xavier.
He's just going to try to shoot over Lacasti Santos.
Denzel is open again for three. His first miss from downtown is 2 out of 3 now. Cole Mysek with a catch and shoot. It's a rhythm shot for Cole Mysek.
Got a perfect pass. Didn't need to relocate. Didn't need to change his shot.
Du Lacasti Santos surveying the field, asking Ojola to come out.
They want to get a switch.
Here is Xavier. In heavy traffic, he draws the foul. He's
just
very good at that.
Yes, he's just so confident that he can take anybody on.
He is good in foul baiting.
Yeah, been there, done that twice over.
The Aces, 4-time leg champions. The Black Bears, 2-time leg champions.
2 free throws for Xavier Alexander.
There's animosity between these two teams.
Oh yeah, and you see Marcy Arellano helping design the plays for the Aces. Of course, Marcy, an excellent point guard.
Jason Santiago there on your screen. 4-point lead by the Aces with 5:04 to go.
Yes, Ray Miller, you caught a glimpse of him in street clothes.
First time that he goes 2 out of 2 here. The X-Man scoring at the free throw line.
2015.
Shackelford, there's the switch, guarded now by Eman Ojola.
Nice pass.
David Diaz always hanging around in that area.
He plugs all the holes, plays guys bigger than him, doesn't look for his own shot. He's a perfect teammate.
And he's in limited minutes here in the Cebu leg.
I don't know how long Diaz is going to last in this game if he has to try to contain Eman Ojola.
David Diaz, that's his second. 13 foul. 14 on the shot clock.
David Diaz with his first 2 points of the game. On the other side, he committed a foul. Here is Joseph Obasa. Diaz on him. Block is Xavier.
He's just so strong.
Picked up by David Diaz. Cole back out. Shackelford. 3. And Zani finds trouble. Picked up by Mysek. Takes the 3 and got it.
I am so impressed by the shooting of Macau in this first quarter. We're tied at 20.
You know, the Macau Black Bears, they are a shooting team. And Shackelford with the interception. Cole, Shackelford, Diaz is open.
Oh boy. They've got the momentum now.
And the Macau Black Bears ahead by 2 points, 22 to 20. Good ball movement, looking for the open man. David Diaz with 4 points now.
to the beat. There you have it. That's the kind of energy we want here in the Hoops Dome. Come on, guys. Ating duman. Sample naman dyan. Let's get it, guys. Once again, our game experience presented by Daily Fantasy.
Welcome to Daily Fantasy, the Philippines' first and leading platform for fantasy sports, letting you build your dream team with your favorite players anywhere and anytime. Daily Fantasy lets you handpick players from the NBA as well as the local PBA to form the most ideal roster personally curated by you. Visit lets.playdailyfantasy.com and download Daily Fantasy via the Apple App Store and Android APK to build your dream team and keep the game going all day, every day.
A rookie who plays like a vet. That's how the Black Bears describe Phoenix Shackelford. After a stellar college run at Cal Poly Pomana, Phoenix didn't enter the pro scene due to a bad experience with agents and chose to teach elementary kids and train young athletes instead. But thanks to the TAT Combine in LA, where he didn't just show up, he showed out, earning the #1 draft spot. Now shining with the Black Bears, Phoenix told me he's fully committed to going pro. Back to you guys.
Well, this is the third leg of Phoenix Shackelford here.
Yes.
It's been doing great for the MACAU team.
Fitting in very well. Marcy Arellano in the game for the first time now, replacing Lakas de Santos.
Isaac guarding Marcy Arellano.
Daron Njai, that's his first.
Ball number 6, Sandy Johnny, that's his first personal foul.
It's the fourth on the team.
And Macau now in the penalty with 3 minutes plus remaining in the period. Marcus Elliott also in the game for the first time.
For continuous completing. 14 seconds on the shot clock.
Newman also. He's one player who's all over the place.
Yeah. And this is his breakout leg.
Yes. Arong taking the inbound now. Denzel Wong will sit down.
Usually Arong starts.
Yes.
Marcus for three. Diaz getting the rebound. Newman pushing it down. Met by Marcy Arellano. Look at the ball movement. Cold.
4 of the 5
Rattles
players touched the ball in that play.
Except for Zeni Njai.
Oh, here's a problem if Obasa's ahead in transition. Now, how is Diaz going to stop him from going baseline?
There's the help. And Joseph finding no problem scoring.
Told you. Force him down the middle. That's
and
where more people are.
He is limping right now.
Yeah.
Zeni Njai. His first made three-pointer here in the Cebu leg.
Basa is limping. I think he wants to be subbed out.
There's an official suspension.
Now, Maki Acosta will see action here. Did not play last night because he was serving a 1-game suspension.
So we call that the return of the immortal.
Yes, and not playing here also for the Aces is Alfred Gayosa. Thrown out last night
Yes,
for
serving a 1-game suspension also.
2 unsportsmanlike fouls.
Yes.
Committed. Joseph Obasa, unstoppable here in the first period.
Absolutely. We're gonna have to check on him to see what exactly the injury may be. Because, the wear and tear, playing every day plus trying to get in some practice, very challenging.
25-24, Macau ahead by 1.
It's a high-scoring game, but still also a defensive game.
Yep. This is a different game played by the Aces compared to last night as Maki the Immortal 3.
Yes, Maki De Hoya, that's something he brings to this team. Maki Acosta. Maki De Hoya is much older.
Yeah, I did that so many times also. Ball goes back to the Aces. And the Aces with a 2-point lead here in the first period with 2 minutes to go, 27-25.
2 minutes.
Maki Acosta. Eman Ojola, no problem scoring. First 2 points for Eman Ojola.
The Black Bears are just allowing that for now, but I'm sure they will change their defensive strategy later on.
Foul is called on Monbert Arong, his first and the third team foul. Nice seal there by Emmanuel Jola. Nothing Zenit Jai can do. Omari Peak, Newman, Joshua. Newman with 5 to shoot and scores.
He's going to get a technical for taunting because he pointed at Marcy Aureliano. You should not allow yourself to get beaten into these things. Because Marcy was manhandling him earlier. Watch this.
For taunting. That's his first personal foul.
Wait, what? I really don't know. It's, you know,
He's just
basketball is a
pointing.
fun game.
He's
You know?
not waving his finger or anything, you know.
You're taking out the beauty of
The emotional aspect of the
Yes.
game.
They're just having fun.
Yeah, in fact, they're smiling at each other. Marcy is not one of those players who
Yeah.
reacts emotionally.
True. And we can hear Garrett Kelly shouting.
Yes.
He always do that.
I think he's talking to you. But you can't hear him. Uh-oh.
No look pass to Emmanuel Jola. He throws it up. Rebounded by Zeni. Whistle blown.
Foul on the rebound.
All right, Andre Veloso, what's the latest?
Joseph Obasa just had a left knee pain, but no worries, guys. He's okay and will be back in the game. Back to you guys.
That's
All right.
good to know.
Yes, we don't like seeing players get injured. 29-28, a minute and 18 remaining. A lot of fouls given up in this first quarter. They will pay the toll on those second half.
Shackle forward. Zeni. 3.
Ooh. In and out.
And it's ACES basketball.
Yes, interesting strategy for the Black Bears to have Injai taking 3-point shots. Maybe they think it will help them battle the bigs of the Aces on equal terms.
They're doubling Marcy Arellano.
Yeah. Claiming he got hit in the mouth. But this is where Aaron should help him out.
Marcus, he gives up the dribble. Omari Peak taking it away from Marcus Elliott. Newman for 3. Rebounded by Marcus. Mackey will not force the issue. Looking for a friend, Monbert Arong.
And Adriano calming them down. Let's set a play.
Marcy. Left-handed layup. Emmanuel Jola gets it back. Omari Peak taking the ball away from Emmanuel Jola.
That is his value to this team.
Shako forward with a hang time move.
Really protecting the ball very well.
You know, he felt the contact and he adjusted his shot in midair.
Yeah, you know, don't think about the call. If it's gonna come, it's gonna come.
Another grueling first half for the Aces.
Yes.
Marcy into the hands of Eman. He gets it back and will score to finish the first quarter.
And the end of the first quarter.
And the Aces
13-29 in favor of MACAU.
to within 130-29. Emmanuel Jola with 6 points. We'll be right back.
Only a Colt has 8 billion live LCS in every bottle that may reach the intestines alive. LCS is scientifically proven to help balance out bacteria, help improve digestion, and help boost immunity. Panalo ka dyan.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here inside the Hoops Dome in the historic resort city of Lapu-Lapu, the Cebu leg.
Traveling called, and let's check out the numbers from the first period. Almost even except for fast breaks. The Black Bears leading that category 9-4. Each team led by had a scoring run of 7 points. Aces led by as much as 6.
Marcus will fire. Rebounded by Zeni Njai. And Njai with his second rebound of the game.
Smaller 5 now for the Aces, but they're double teaming.
Zeni eluding Joseph Obasa. Zeni Njai with 5 points here in the game. His second field goal here in the first half. Marcus with a soft touch.
That's really his game, you know. He's very smooth when he plays. He doesn't force the issue.
Great find there by Joseph Obasa. So Marcus Elliott with his first 2 points of the game. 6. Make that 11 lead changes and 3 deadlocks back in the first quarter. And Jai was open momentarily, but decided to go strong to the hole, finds trouble with it, and fouled by the X-Man.
Yes, because Obasa was behind him, couldn't do anything in that play. Mysek has 10 points already. He really kept them close in the first quarter.
And Mysek had 2 triples back in the first quarter. 8 minutes and 50 to go in the first half.
Coach Kelly not very happy with that.
Yeah, the crowd here, they're very appreciative and
And very vocal. They like to get on under your skin. But it's not funny if you're the player in question, you know. Maki is open.
the immortal 3. Mackey gets it to go.
Again, that corner jumper is always going to be available for the Aces.
And he's very comfortable from that area.
That's a skill he's just developed over the last 4 years.
And Shackelford is blocked by Joseph Obasa.
That could be considered goaltending.
Mackey inside to Joseph, too deep that time.
Second foul on Njai.
Zeni Njai trying to pull that chair away.
Uh-oh. Major decision now for the Black Bears. Njai has to sit down, then they suddenly get much smaller.
36-32.
So who's going to guard who? So they're going to sacrifice Diaz on Obasa.
And Shackelford guarding Alexander. Mackey. Here is Xavier. Look at that.
Look at the effort. Yeah.
Great hustle there. Peak. He kicks it out for 3. Shackelford missing the 3. And Diaz is always there lurking around.
Always there. Very good support player. Everybody had their eyes on the imports.
Diaz with 6 points, and Xavier will go strong to the hole and scores.
He will always square up, protect the ball with his body. Doesn't make mistakes.
And Xavier now with 6 points. He's shooting 3 out of 4 from the field. Zeni. Bad pass by the Aces.
Chow with 4 points now.
(38-37) is our score.
Maki Acosta got a healthy dose of playing time. He looks pretty happy. though it's a very close game.
7 minutes and 26 to go.
No, you know, the imports of the Macau Black Bears are going to have to play extended minutes here, because how else are you going to match up with the depth of imports and the size advantage of the ACES?
Omari Peak. Oh, blocked by Joseph
Yes,
Obasa.
he just sat back and waited.
Marcus Denzel, 3. He is now 2 out of 4 from long distance. Quick pass to Diaz. He gives it to Chow. The relocation there by Omari Peak.
Shackleford's open.
Short is Omari Peak.
Obasa got a piece of it.
Outside we go. Mackey from that corner. Got it!
Oh, he's really making a living from the outside.
And that is his second three-point field goal here in the second period. Shackleford, razzle-dazzle move.
9-point stuff for Bakia Costa. Oh, they're going back and forth, you know, like a yo-yo.
Bad pass by Marcus Elliott. Look at the Macau Black Bears running. Very quick in transition. Rebounded by Marcus Elliott.
Not a good shot for the Macau Black Bears. They could have just waited. Set up a good shot.
Mackey.
Mackey can post up.
And he lost it.
Look at the swarming defense here of the Macau Black Bears.
Chow is open for the layup.
Macau ties the game.
The fourth deadlock of the game.
Yes, we told you there was a lot of pride at stake here.
5:47 remaining. Chow. Oh, that's Xavier. Oh!
He's been off.
Well, after
Substitution.
scoring 2 straight field goals, he is now 3 out of 5.
Returns the ball game for the Aces.
Xavier.
And Jai back in the game. This is a bit of a gamble for the Macau Black Bears because he already has 2 fouls.
Seconds on the shot clock.
And the X-Men will go to their bench. 3. Now Denzel is 2 out of 6. Joshua Heon from downtown.
The Aces need a timeout now because momentum has shifted towards the Black Bears.
44-41 Macau.
Let's get it. We love the energy. All right, thank you very much. Yes, sir, let's get it. Kayo naman, kuya. Mate, sample naman dyan na isang maangas na flex. All right, that's what we're talking about. Yes, sir, let's get it, young gun. All right, that's what we're looking for here in the Hoops Dome. Presented by Daily Fantasy.
Welcome to Daily Fantasy, the Philippines' first and leading platform for fantasy sports, letting you build your dream team with your favorite players anywhere and anytime. Daily Fantasy lets you handpick players from the NBA as well as the local PBA to form the most ideal roster personally curated by you. Visit lets.playdailyfantasy.com and download Daily Fantasy via the Apple App Store and Android APK to build your dream team and keep the game going all day, every day.
Santi and Bill, Eman Ojula isn't just making a noise on the court, he's also building a powerhouse resume. He holds 3 undergraduate degrees in financial marketing and entrepreneurship management, 2 MBAs, and a teaching certificate. And it's not done yet. He's currently working on his PhD in business. Eman told me he grew up in a strict and religious household where academics were taken seriously, a mindset he's carried into his basketball career. He can always be seen praying before games and spending 3 to 4 hours a day studying, often sacrificing sleep. When I asked how he manages it all, he simply said he doesn't know either. He's just always ready to prove himself on the court and in the classroom. Back to you guys.
Eman Ojola played for Far Eastern University.
Yes.
And of course, it's very hard to be a student athlete.
Yes. Maybe he will inspire Andrea to go back to school
Again?
and learn her lessons. 43-41.
All right, so the coach's challenge
The challenge made by the ACES
is successful.
was successful. Ball possession in favor
And
of
that's
the
you know that's a
ACES.
nice feature of the modern pro game. You can actually review calls, especially those that can be reversed. But for fouls, once a foul is called, you can't take it away.
Now, going back to what Andrea said, you know, being a student athlete is not that easy. You have
Oh, yeah.
to practice early in the morning, then study, and practice in the afternoon. There are teams that practice 3 times a day.
Exactly, and you know you're tired, and you still have to concentrate on your studies.
Macau 44, Aces 41.
So each team not taking care of the basketball.
Shackelford for 3. Oh, he
That's-
scores over Marcus Elliott.
That's confidence. Well, he's a little bigger than Marcus, and Marcus doesn't really have the hops now.
And Shackelford was blocked by Joseph
Yes,
Obasa.
on the way down.
Newman missing on the 3. Picked up by Shackelford. Newman again. And he misses again. Shackelford guarded by Marcus Elliott.
The Aces cannot be happy with all the offensive boards of Macau.
Joshua thinking 3. He changed his mind. He throws up a floater. And rebounded by Joseph Obasa.
Actually, it was Denzel Wong who tapped it to Obasa. Wong unafraid to get his hands dirty.
Oh, Eman Ojola unstoppable inside.
You have to stop the entry pass or
Yeah.
double him if he puts the ball down. What a game.
And Joseph Obasa struggled last night versus Sumi Managor, and Zeni Njai missing. Oh, he was complaining
He gets
to the
tangled
refs.
up. Yeah.
Saber Alexander for Marcus Elliott.
So Zeni Njai 1 out of 4 from the 3-point territory. Marcus Elliott goes back to their bench.
Yes, he looks a little frustrated.
They're sending in Dula Casti Santos. Oh! Miscalculated pass there by Du. A little too strong.
No, I think also Obasa jumped a little too soon. Mistimed his jump.
Final 4 minutes. Joseph fouled Zeni Njai.
Uh-oh, tit for tat now.
Expect a grueling game here.
Foul number 25.
Because these two teams, they really don't like each other.
First foul on Obasa. So he's keeping clean, behaving himself.
Shot clock reset to 14 seconds. Shackelford will throw it in. Diaz, 6 points here in the game, coming off the bench.
Those are very valuable points.
Shackelford backing out. He shoots over Eman Ojola and rebounded by Denzel Wong.
You know, for a guard, Wong gets a lot of rebounds.
Yes, he averaged like 3 to 5 a game. Denzel is free. Bang!
That's his third. Trying to make up for last night.
3 minutes and 23 to go. David Diaz inside, scoring over Obasa.
Great body control. Obasa also trying to stay out of foul trouble.
The X-Man here is Dula Casti Santos. Newman is guarding Denzel Wong. Here is Joseph Xavier posting up against Phoenix Shackelford.
Missing.
And David Diaz getting the rebound. Zeni
Really
Njai
scrapping for everything.
going downhill.
Oh, missed the dunk.
And Shackelford throws it up. Nothing in there.
Wasted opportunity.
And the layup by Du Santos. And Du will go to the line.
He's a showman, and he's getting his chance to show his talent now.
He had his moments last night versus Lawan.
Yeah.
Du scored 11 points and was 5 out of 8 last night.
And the ref's not giving him a warning for taunting. He's just flexing.
But he blew a kiss to the ref.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you can't get a technical for that. You're showing them love.
Because it's not taunting. Jump ball.
Forced on Ojola by Peak.
Ball possession in favor of the Aces.
Okay, they will
Aces
retain
basketball.
with 11 seconds.
11 seconds on the shot clock.
So Denzel Wong with 3 triples already here in the first half.
Calling out the play from the baseline.
All right, where is this going? Denzel Wong will throw it in.
If they're getting all the players to tuck their jerseys in, you know, we shouldn't have to do that anymore. Why is it so hard? There's that open look again.
Denzel! And he missed on the 3 attempt. Colm Isaac. Guarded by Denzel Wong. Chow. Intercepted by Du Santos. Du goes strong to the hole.
Oh, he's having
He
a good
can
game.
still run.
Oh, yeah, and he's enjoying himself.
4 points for Du Santos. Perfect from the field.
2-point lead for the Aces. The Aces defending the outside shot much better now.
Here is Chow coming out of nowhere. Yes!
Or not.
There's the Chow 3.
We're really going back and forth. A very entertaining game. Look out below.
Here is Eman. He is the kind of import that will not dunk.
He will not. You know, he's flashy.
Just like Sumi Managor.
Yes, yes. Why risk injury?
Oh,
Oh,
Zeni Njai with his second 3-point field goal from the top.
it's a big headache for the Aces if he starts hitting that consistently.
53 to 52.
Oh, here's a mismatch.
Obasa with a repost.
Oh!
And that's what you get when you complain, because Colm Isaac decided to talk to the referee.
Yes.
And Obasa was suddenly open.
Yes, instead they could have had a double team.
And Njai came out to help.
And that's his 3rd foul.
Look, so he went to the referee and talked. And Obasa was open there. Zeni Njai came out to help.
Mental lapse on the part of Colm Isaac.
Another thriller here in Lapu-Lapu.
And the players are working for every point.
This is a fast-paced game between these two teams compared to last night. So a technical for Coach Garrett Kelly for unsportsmanlike behavior. That is his first tonight. He averaged 1 always. 1 technical a game.
So he's okay for tonight.
Is okay.
Got his quota.
Because if it's 2, it's gone.
Yes.
The Denzel Wong. Nine points. Make it 10 points now for Denzel
Yes.
Wong. Coach Garrett Kelly enjoying the weather here in the Philippines, here in Cebu.
And the food.
Yeah.
And the people, of course, very friendly. Unless you're a basketball player. then they will get on your case.
And Joseph making the first. And the Aces up by 1.
Yes. I don't know how comfortable the Aces are that this game is this close.
And he goes 2 out of 2 at the line. Marcus Elliott sends checks back in for Joseph Obasa.
A good time to rest him because you have a minute plus and then you have the halftime break. And Jai also has to sit down because he has 3 fouls. They can match up well against everybody else except maybe Ojola and Obasa.
Chow. Guarded by Denzel Wong.
He bobbled. They have to,
Shackleford.
They have to reset the play.
Komaisek from long distance.
Just a tad short. He was a full step behind the 3-point line.
There is Marcus Elliott. 2-point lead, the Aces.
Elliott a little bit listless in this game.
Denzel for 3. Way off the target.
Oh,
here is Chow. Omari Peak for 3.
I don't know why they're hurrying.
Dula Santos brings it across and will use the time here.
That's experience for you.
And it's 13 seconds remaining. Du is open momentarily, but will not take the shot. 5 seconds to go. Elliott with the left-handed layup. And the Aces ahead going into the second half. 57-53. And now we go to our Spalding move of the game. Dula Santos going all the way. And is enjoying the show. A former Pirate now playing for the Aces here in the TAT. Dula Santos with 6 points. We'll be right back.
One look, give me whiplash. Beat drop with a big flash. 집중해 to the thick fast. 이게 너니 못해. 왜 너 did that? Day one, know I've been bad. Don't stop 하는 이제 멀리 해도 can't touch that. Under pressure, body sweating. Can you focus? 어디서는 가슴 없어. I'm the coldest. 어디 너니 불을 받고 change. Just close your eyes, breathe in. One look, give me whip flash. Beat drop with a big flash. 집중해 to the thing fast. 이게 너니 못해. 이제 know I did that. Day one, know I've been bad. Don't stop handling that. With a head again, touch that. Whip, whip, flash. Whip, whip, flash. Whip, whip, flash. whiplash. Whiplash. One look at the whiplash. Fancy. Even someone go, it's going and it's flashy. 알아줬던 밤이 멋진 keep it classy. 따라하지 넌 더 하나부터 I need to catch. Under pressure, body sweat, can you focus? I deliver, I can promise I'm the coldest. When your hand is on your watchy, don't you blow it. Just close your eyes, breathe in and visualize. See the finish soon, God, gonna body by time. Give it all you one time, unforgettable. 찾아내 the right line, 떨어지지 않아. Gonna take it one time, unforgettable. One look, give it whiplash. Beat drop with a big flash. Did you hear the big flash? You know you won't say but you know I did that. Day one, know I've been back. Don't stop playing chat. Only head but can't touch that. I'm the highlight, your red light. It's a nice song about me. You know it's my time, cause you next time. Let me know your history. Hey, ready? One look, give a whiplash. Beat drop with a big flash. 따라와, 어서 move fast. You're none him what there. Wait, then I did that. Day one, no, I've been bad. Don't stop handling chair. Take a water, can't touch that. Whiplash. 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 One look at me, whiplash. Maing gabi, Cebu! Maing gabi! Good evening! Good evening! Good evening! Good evening, everyone! We are Bellamore! Hi, my name is Fel. Hi, I'm Athena. Hi, I'm Mikay. Hi, I'm Iona. Okay, sorry guys. So, once again, we are Bellamore. So, na-enjoy ba ninyo mo performance, guys? So, that was the first song actually that we are going to perform tonight. But dili-dira mo end ang atong performance. Di ba, Tin?
Yes, so we have another performance in line for tonight. And kanisha is a medley with our debut song entitled Tarana. So yung asa man tila makitaan sa tong social medias.
So if ganahan mo follow namo sa mga social media accounts, we have TikTok and Instagram, which is _Bellamore Official, and on Facebook, just Bellamore. So without further ado, tarana! Let's go! Let's go! This feels way too good to be true. I'm ready to go there with you. I'm falling again, it's like deja vu. The last time that I met someone like you, had some good times and we had some bad times too. And it looks like you're gonna be that time too. Started so much, I know this dangerous. what you came to see. Let me be your muse, I'll inspire you in ways you won't believe. 50 shades and hues, tailor-made for you. Show me in the got started. Go with your hands, can't think my body. Go ahead and brush up on me. Baby, when you own it, sign it, dot it. I'll be your peace. I'll be your peace. I'll be your peace. Your ART.
We could go pop all the champagne in California. We could have omakase in Tokyo if you wanna. Hypothetically, we could do things, but it's just your time.
Stay in my frame. Put me on the wall above the staircase. If you show me up, I'll be your peace. Your ART. Standing up here, I got nothing to fear. Won't be shedding no tears. Kami papunta pataas, walang sino maata. Ladies, come with me. Don't let them ruin your energy. No need to be hesitant. You just gotta be confident. Kumanta ka na, huwag kang mangamba. Akong tila, mga pangarap. Anumanga, huwag kang magkala. Kuyog na dive, what I be ay. Tara na, ay handang sumigas, sigas. Kaya natin magkipagsabayan, bayan. Tara na, tayo na sumama kahit saan. Tara na, magkakapigil, walang laban-laban. Come and live the life that you love, baby. Nothing's gonna stop us, lady. Can you sing your love if you with me? Huwag mahilabot, huwag makabuot. Kasabot? Ladies, come with me. Don't let them ruin your energy. No need to be hesitant. You just gotta be confident. Manda ka na, huwag kang mangamba. Abuti na ang pangarap. Alimanya, huwag kang magpala. Kuyog na die, what I be ay. Let's go! Ay handang sumigas, sigas. Kaya natin makipagsabayan, bayan. Tara na, tayo na sumama kahit saan. Tara na, makakapigil, walang laban-laban. Kumanda ka na, huwag kang mangamba. Abuti lang mga pangarap. Anuman ka, huwag kang magkala. Kuyog na dahil hutay ay. Let's go! Ay handang sumigas, sigas. Kaya natin makipagsabayan, bayan. Tara na, tayo na sumama kahit saan. Tara na, makakapigil, laban. Thank you.
Only a Colt has 8 billion live LCS in every bottle that may reach the intestines alive. LCS is scientifically proven to help balance out bacteria, help improve digestion, and help boost immunity. Panalo ka dyan!
Muna tayo dito. So si Kuya ang mauuna. Ganito ang gagawin natin, Kuya. Sasabihin mo yung pangalan mo sa mic. Ano pangalan mo, Kuya? Jacob. Alright. Jacob, ganito gagawin mo. Sasabihin mo, ako si Jacob at ito ang Spalding Slam Dunk Contest. Tapos pagka-dunk mo, syempre, flex ka din, post ka, ikaw na bahala. Kailangan natin energy and confidence. Ayan, gets mo na. Alright, game. Huwag na tayong magsaya ng oras pa. Syempre, bibilangan na kita after. Okay, game. Pangalan mo, ako si Jacob, at ito ang Spalding Slam Dunk Contest. Ganon.
Ako si Jacob, ang Spalding Contest.
Alright, everybody, palakpakan natin si Jacob. Let's see what he's got. Come on, young gun. 3, 2, 1, go! Yes, sir! Lupit naman ang tomahawk dunk ni Jacob. Ayan, yan si Jacob. Palakpakan natin si Jacob. On to our second participant. Kuya, pangalan, alam mo na, sinabi ko na kanina eh. Game, game, game. Game, nahiya na si Kuya. 3, 2, 1, let's get it! Kuya, pakita mo kami na yung malupit na dunk. Yun, between the legs ang napusuan ni Kuya na dunk. Palupit ng ating mga dunk dito ah. Game. To our third participant, Kuya. Pangalan, sabi mo itong Spalding Slam Dunk Contest.
Oh, si Ranger, ito ang Spalding Slam Dunk Contest.
Alright, let's get it. Kuya, 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Let's see what you got. Windmill naman ang style ni Kuya. Now on to our last participant, Kuya. Muli, pangalan at sabi mo ito ang Spalding Slam Dunk Contest.
Ako si Kenjo, ito ang Spalding Slam Dunk Contest.
Alright, let's get it. Kuya, tinan natin anong kaya mong gawin. Yes, sir. 360 in the house. Alright, that wraps up the dunk attempts of our participants. Pero syempre, tignan muna natin sino ba ang nanalo sa ating mga participants. Pila muna kayo dito, mga tropa. Tignan natin kung kanino ang pinakamalakas na hiyawan. Alright, dito muna tayo kay participant number 1. Come on, guys. Baka may fans siya dyan. Let's make some noise for participant number 1. Alright, on to participant number 2. Come on. Next, we have participant number 3. And last but not the least, participant number 4. Safe to say, si Kuya 360 ang nanalo. Kaya muli palakpakan po natin ang ating mga participants. At syempre, meron silang premyo na makukuha from Black Mamba Energy Drink. Alright, of course, our mini hoop is sponsored by Spalding Always Building. Ayan, maraming salamat sa ating generous sponsors. And again, palakpakan po natin.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Aces 57, the Black Bears 53. My name is Sandy Grumo with Bill Velasco and Andrea Veloso.
All right, very interesting first half. Nip and tuck, give and go, and the numbers really swinging the way of the Macau Black Bears, but the individual talents also of the Aces doing wonders for them. Ojola has 12 points, Obasa has 12 points, and Denzel Wong has 10 points.
In the first half, he had 19 lead changes and 7 deadlocks. So it was a close ball game as Dula Castillo Santos scored 4 points in the first half. It was 2 of 3 from the field. Our Yakult halftime summary.
Yes, it's more of the accuracy of the Aces because they're getting a lot of points inside, and you can see the rebounding and the points in the paint. Vast difference there, and a lot of missed three-point shots on the other hand for Macau.
All right, let's take a look at the numbers of Joseph Obasa in the first half. He was perfect from the field and perfect from the free throw line. 12 points in the first half.
And to think he sat down early because he got hurt, but he'll be back, give more problems to the Macau Black Bears.
Xingjiao Chao, top scoring with 10 points and perfect from the field, 4 out of 4.
Unbelievable. And he's been not just spotting up, he's been penetrating and dishing off, playing a great overall game.
So it's been a pretty close ball game.
Yes.
And it's both teams are running and defending well. Let's take a look at the team standings here, brought to us by Daily Fantasy.
All right, the Macau Black Bears again. They and the Aces are assured of making it to the playoffs. It's just a matter of bragging rights because they might eventually see each other again in the finals. Guangzhou Long Lions climbing up to 2-2, and the Harvesters losing earlier today and dropping down to 2-2.
57-53. The Aces heading into the third period ahead. Neither team lead this ball game by as many as 7 points. It was very close back in the first half.
Yes, and not even a lot of runs really. One team will score maybe 2 baskets at the most, and then the other team will be able to respond. And you can see Marcy Arellano very vocal, very active there in the huddle.
Dula Castillo Santos there listening to Coach Jason Santiago and Denzel Wong. Marcy Arellano giving some instructions for the team.
No, he has a lot of experience, and he's a very smart player too.
All right, as I mentioned, and I asked you earlier, how will the Aces come back without Ray Miller? And so far, they're doing it good.
I think the return of Maki Acosta really helped them because he hit some outside shots to relieve the pressure on Obasa, the double team downstairs, and Jola also under a lot of defensive pressure. So that helped. And they're missing the mid-range game of Ray Miller because anywhere from 12 to 15 feet in, he's really difficult to defend one-on-one. There he is.
Maki Acosta scored 9 points in the first half. Shackelford missing the three-pointer. Chow. Cole Mysek, 3.
Mysek getting a lot of minutes.
Ball deflected out of bounds. It will stay with the Aces, and referees, the players pointing in different directions.
Yes. So I'm not going to ask them where to go, because they'll all send you to a different place. 57-53, the Aces enjoying for now a 4-point lead, and it's a question now of consistency and how much stamina they still have after that grueling match last night.
Denzel. And 3 triples in the first half. And Alexander at 12, or with 6 points in the first half.
He will grind you.
Cole going to his left to score.
Yes, he put his body between the ball and Xavier Alexander.
Bad pass by Du to Joseph Obasa.
Yes, but Obasa wasn't curling towards the basket. He was trying to post up.
57 to 55, 2-point lead. The Aces in a chance to tie, or they can even take the lead here. Shackelford with the attack.
Nice little teardrop spat out by the ring.
.845 and Du will score.
Maisek surrendered the baseline thinking there would be help.
And Du Lacasti Santos with 6 points now.
Oh, and Jai lost the handle.
Kickball violation.
Yes.
So ball goes back to the Aces.
Aces getting a lot of opportunities here.
It's 4-point lead for them. Du lost it. Joseph picks it up. Du.
A lot of butterfingers in this game.
Du. Trying to be creative.
A little too much to ask for.
Omari Peak is fouled by
And
the
he makes
X-Man.
Well, first of all, Alexander didn't jump straight up. Plus, he had his back turned.
That's his second personal foul.
Let's take another look.
Bonus free throw for Omari P.
That was a big bucket because now they're within 2 points, possibly 1.
8:09 remaining in the third period. Omari Peak at the line. Let's check in with Andrea Veloso. Andrea.
Not much was said during the Black Bears dugout, just pure focus and a few key reminders from Coach Garrett. He commended the team's efforts and emphasized that they're still in good shape. Defensively, the main adjustment, close out better on Denzel Wong. Offensively, stay patient but keep the pace fast. And most importantly, try to get rebounds, avoid foul trouble, and stick to what they do best, sharing the ball and playing their fast-paced game. Back to you guys.
You know, Denzel Wong is a marked man already against this Macau team.
Turnover.
Maisek for 3.
Whoa!
Zene missing on the putback.
Almost. He just flew in from nowhere.
Du is fouled.
He's really playing at a very high pitch in this game.
2 free throws for Junior Costa Santos.
But like I told you, neither team is really able to string baskets together. The other team always has a comeback.
Well, the biggest scoring run by the Black Bears was 9 points. The Aces with 7 points. 7 minutes and 32 to go. Du at the line to take the last free throw from Lyceum. He gets it back for 3. Too strong.
Now, he may be taking too many shots in this period.
You know, Obasa, Denzel, and Du asking for the ball. That confused Eman Ojola.
A good foul by Denzel Wong because the Black Bears had a fast break.
And check foul on number 8, Denzel Wong. That's his third personal foul.
Number 3 and Denzel.
Yes.
2 on the Aces. 21 seconds on the shot clock.
That slows down this third quarter. 7:18 to play. 2 fouls on the Aces. Macau has 1.
Outside to Cole Maisek for 3, and this time he buries it.
You know, his shot looks like it's going to fall short.
Cole Maisek, a product of our TAT Combine in LA. Before he went to the Combine, that's Dula Casti Santos scoring.
Yes, with a huge screen from Eman Ojola.
Cole Maisek was a professional model in LA.
Yeah, all it shows.
Very popular.
Yes.
The X-Man. Eman scores.
Gently putting it into the hoop.
64 to 61.
Somebody missed their defensive assignment there. There's a switch. Luckily, Denzel didn't get his fourth foul on that play. Coach Garrett Kelly talking to the referees.
Again, got teed up early in the
Yeah.
late in the second period.
Well, part of his game too. David Diaz back on the floor. So Peak will get a few minutes breather here.
Oh, nice.
Oh no, not again.
Nice fake. Nice catch. Nice find by Du.
Again, somebody got lost in the mix. They can't afford that. They're down by 5. Good pass by Mysek.
And nice assist. And Zeni Njai will score there. First 2 points for Zeni here in the third period.
Playing with 3 fouls. Second foul on Obasa.
Noah Newman is back in the game.
It's a very active guard tandem here. Newman and Mysek.
Bonus free throw for Zeni Njai.
They really need these points. They don't want to fall behind much further.
The X-Man. Finding. That was a tough pass.
He got what, 3 straight baskets now.
Eman Ojola is scoring downstairs.
Lead is back up to 5. Very tough matchup, you know, Ojola, because he can steamroll you, and then he posts up very well.
Noah Newman missing on the 2-pointer.
That was out of sync with the rest of the team.
5 minutes and 15 to go.
They know that Alexander doesn't really hit the 3-point shot consistently.
Obasa. Picked up by the X-Man. Taken away by Noah. Mysek. Oh, what a feed. What a feed by Diaz.
Very unselfish play. He could have taken the shot.
3 players involved in that action.
Yes. And which again, we keep telling people, 3 seconds is a long time.
Yes. 68 to 65. 3-point lead, the Aces. Denzel.
He got blocked. Oh,
And a bad pass by Phoenix.
He threw it behind Mysek.
Du is taken out by Marcy Arellano.
Yes. This may help the Aces settle down and execute better.
Marcus Elliott also back in the game for Joseph Obasa.
So a 3-guard lineup for the Aces.
Denzel. Back out to Marcus Elliott.
Whoa! Rejected.
Xavier thought it was open.
Yes, he's a step slow tonight.
And Phoenix, let's take a look at this one.
Thought he got away.
Look at that. 3 white shirts ganging up on him.
That's what MACAU has been doing. They swarm whoever has the ball. They've gotten turnovers and gotten into the fast break lane because of that.
Marcus. Omari Pigas fouled by Marcus Elliott.
Great presence of mind to maintain control and finish on the fast break.
Foul number 2, Marcus Elliott. That's his first personal foul.
Number 1, Marcus Elliott.
And they have to
big running.
Yeah, they have to take advantage now because Obasa is sitting down. You notice they didn't take out Njai. In the first half, they would take him out when Obasa would sit down.
The Macau Black Bears, a running team, always scoring in transition.
Yes.
And a pressuring team also.
Absolutely, and they're working extra hard on the battle of the boards.
Ojola blocked by Zeni Njai. Here is Omari Pick. Bang!
And don't look now, but the Black Bears are up by 3.
3 minutes and 42 to go. Omari Pick scoring big time here for the Macau Black Bears, giving them a 2-point lead. That's a 3-pointer from Peak.
For the game experience presented by Daily Fantasy. And now prepare to show some energy, some good vibes, because we'll be having the A-Cam. So attention on the big screens. Let's see who's our lucky fan. Let's get it. All right, bring out the A. Isang matinding A naman dyan, kuya. That's what we're talking about. Yes, sir. Let's get it. We're loving the energy. All smiles here in the Asian tournament. And once again, this is the game experience.
Welcome to Daily Fantasy, the Philippines' first and leading platform for fantasy sports, letting you build your dream team with your favorite players anywhere and anytime. Daily Fantasy lets you handpick players from the NBA as well as the local PBA to form the most ideal roster personally curated by you. Visit lets.playdailyfantasy.com and download Daily Fantasy via the Apple App Store and Android APK to build your dream team and keep the game going all day, every day.
All right, we are back with 3 minutes and 42 to go. There's the vaunted pressure by the Macau Black Bears.
Maki Acosta back in the game, played very well in the first half, but got limited minutes.
Marcy Arellano crossing the timeline. Shot clock at 9 seconds. Inside to Mackey.
Took too long to release the ball.
Taken away by Shackleford. Here is Omari Peak from the same spot. Bullseye!
2 in a row. 6-point lead now.
He's been the best player 2 times already here in the Cebu leg.
Yes, the Black Bears exceeding their previous biggest lead of the game.
Eman Ojola very active and very busy there.
That's the drawback when you're swarming. You know, somebody's gonna be left open.
Here is Newman for 2. And rebounded by Ojola.
He hasn't been shooting well because he hasn't been getting the ball.
4-point lead, Macau. Here is Denzel free for 3. Komaisek is fouled by Marcus.
Yes, he's stuck his hand in and Maisek was able to trap his hand.
And that will be the second for Marcus Elliott. The Aces are in the penalty already.
Yes.
So Komaisek will take 2 at the line.
Imagine that. Despite all the physicality, only 1 foul for Macau.
Komaisek joined the Macau Black Bears during our first leg in Pasay, and in the second leg in China, played for Statham Academy, where he was one of the major scorer there, alongside Jason. No, it's not Jason.
I'm not saying anything.
Coach Statham.
Jason Statham's a martial artist in Muay Thai.
22 lead changes and 8 deadlocks.
Look at all the effort they're expending on defense. Good stop by Marcy Arellano.
Zenny.
Obasa back on the floor. You know, these long passes are really hurting the Aces because they're getting anticipated by the Black Bears.
Monbert is in the game for Denzel Wong. Two minutes and 13 remaining. Oh, bad pass.
Bad pass
by
but
Marcy.
They couldn't keep it in play
Last
though.
touch, Omari Peak.
Yes. So something is bothering the Aces. Even Marcy Arellano, who's usually very reliable, is making bad passes.
Monberg, 3. That's good.
Well, you wouldn't normally expect that for a guy who just came off the bench, but he made it.
First
Three-point game.
three-pointer for
Yes.
Monberg. They tried to double up on Omari Peak. Shot clock at 15 seconds.
And nobody came over to help.
There's the Monberg 3. Shackle Ford. Zenny is fouled.
Now, Basa was way on the outside trying to defend the three-pointer.
Foul number 18, Marcia Arellano, that's his first personal foul. 2 free throws for 7 in point.
Second on Marcy Arellano.
Five-point lead by the Black Bears. And Marcus is ahead. Here is Joseph Obasa. Marcus Elliott with a beautiful feed to Joseph
Yes.
Obasa. Here is Phoenix. Obasa guarding him. Cole Misek. Outside to Chow for 3. Rebound, Zenny Njai.
All of these shots under tremendous pressure.
Shackle for the retrieval, and that's a three-pointer from Omari Peak.
They needed to make that shot because there was nobody under the board for the rebound.
81-75.
Final minute. What an exciting ball game we've had.
Here is Monbert Arong for 3. Yes! That is his second from downtown.
He's been punching in 2 consecutive three-point shots each time he's touched the ball.
81-78. Peak missing on the 3 attempt. Chow, the retrieval. Arong is defending him.
The Black Bears have
Acosta
been
trying
quicker
to
to the ball.
steal it.
Oh!
And the dunk by Zenny Njai.
Rare getaway.
83-78. Marcus, here is Mackey for 3.
That's
yes.
his shot. He's been consistent.
That is his 4th triple here in the game.
Last shot time.
And 3 in the first half. Mackey is tasked to guard Phoenix Shackelford. There's the help. Obasa is there. Zenny will take it. Bullseye!
Just in the nick of time.
86-81. The Black Bears scoring from long distance.
Well, they're in business.
Zenny Njai closing the quarter with a big three-pointer. Back in a moment.
Welcome to Daily Fantasy, the Philippines' first and leading platform for fantasy sports, letting you build your dream team with your favorite players anywhere and anytime. Daily Fantasy lets you handpick players from the NBA as well as the local PBA to form the most ideal roster personally curated by you. Visit lets.playdailyfantasy.com and download Daily Fantasy via the Apple App Store and Android APK to build your dream team and keep the game going all day, every day.
All right, TT fans, it's time to recognize who's the most blooming in our Hoops Dome. It's no other than our guest performer a while ago, Bellamore. They are the Erase Beauty Care face of the game.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here inside the Hoops Dome. This is the fourth and final quarter.
What an ending to the third period,
It was a
Sandy.
shooting spree
Yes.
by the Black Bears.
Now, the Aces really have to be more careful with how they handle the ball and get Obasa more involved.
You know, the
offense.
Macau Black Bears, they may be shooting pretty well from long distance, but they're ahead just by 5 points.
Yes, exactly. Because the fast breaks belonged to the Aces.
Marcus with a drive.
They gave up that shot, and they used to give up that shot to Xavier Alexander also.
The Black Bears shooting 14 of 35 from the three-point territory. That's 40% shooting.
Follow number 2, Marcus Elliott. That's his third personal foul.
Elliott and Peak talking to each other.
2 free throws for Omari P.
They really can understand each other.
I think they're talking in fast forward.
86-83. Peak at the line. Gets the first. 22 points now for Peak. He is 3 out of 3 at the line and 7 out of 12 from the field. That's 58% shooting. And he goes 2 out of 2.
This will determine who their opponents will be also in the semifinals starting tomorrow. Predictable passing by the Aces. It was just too tight, and Marcy Arellano forced that pass.
'88-'83. Phoenix.
David Diaz. Got it poked loose.
Lost it to Acosta. Here is Marcy Arellano. Marcus. Foul against the Macau Black Bears.
Each team now with one foul. And, you know, Drew Lacasti Santos has gotten cold on the bench.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Because Arong has not really been able to support Marcy Arellano other than those 2 3-point shots that he took.
Mackey inside to Joseph. They're ganging up on him.
Yes.
Diaz was the first defender, and Omari P came out to help.
They're spreading out the fouls because they're saving Njai for the last few minutes.
Second team foul for Macau. Joseph Obasa at the line. 6 out of 7 from the field. 14 points here in the game.
No, he was perfect in the first half.
That's his first miss at the line as we take a look at Ray Miller Jr., who was injured last night.
Yeah, swollen
night's
right
game.
ankle and then calf strain.
Against Lawaan.
We won't say anything anymore.
And he gets the second. Now he is shooting 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. Oh, poked
he got
away
hurt.
by
He got hurt.
Monbert Arong.
That's the lead down to 2, but unfortunately that's going to be big. Hamstring strain. As if they didn't have enough matchup problems.
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, yeah. And for him to go down like that. There.
And that's why he lost it.
Yes.
Monbert Arong, look at the game face of Monbert Arong.
Just in case anybody tries to come over and block the shot. Now, if you're the Black Bears, do you put Njai in this early? It's 8.5 minutes to go. Because who else are you going to bring in? Maybe another guard?
Only a 2-point lead here.
Yeah.
By the Macau Black Bears.
That will be Newman coming into the game. Now there's even more pressure on them to hit the outside shot.
Peak is there. Isaac, Newman, Njai, and David Diaz.
But you know, we haven't seen this Arellano-Arong combination that much.
RC trying to get that basketball away from Noah Newman. Now Arellano is guarding Peak. And Omari
Turnover.
Peak turned the ball over.
And chance for them to tie or take the lead. Look at the face of Peak. He didn't like that one bit.
Marcus quickly to Maki Acosta.
Oh,
Joseph.
Good seal by Obasa.
Short, rebounded by Zenny.
Njai wisely giving up the ball.
Njai working against Obasa.
Bothered.
And they fouled Monbert Arong. Oh.
Arong and Njai.
Both teams, please proceed in front of your respective benches.
And of all people, Maki Acosta breaking it up. Some things do change.
What did I say? They really don't like each other.
Yeah.
That's why this is a rematch of what happened in China.
Let's take a look at what happened again.
Oh, why is Njai there?
Exactly. He was trailing the play.
It was David Diaz.
But that was already after the whistle had been
Yeah,
blown.
that's why I'm asking. Why is Zenny Njai there?
He's trying to be friendly. But it was somebody else who bumped Arong in the
it was
face.
David Diaz. So the officials are reviewing it.
It'll be difficult for Macau if Njai gets technical here.
It was David Diaz and Monbert Arong. And there's Zenny Njai after the collision.
Yes, just saying hello.
Monbert Arong not backing out.
Oh, definitely.
Let's see what's the call. Jerome Chester Guy will go to the officials' table. The question is, why was Jenny Njai there?
Yes.
Confronting Monbert Arong. He was far away from the action. Arong collided to David Diaz.
Foul on number 14, called by side. That is third personal foul.
Okay.
Double technical foul for number 6 of Macau blockers, Sunny Jolly. That's his fourth personal foul. Technical foul on number 5 of ACES, Monbert Arong. That's his second personal foul. Both for unsportsmanlike behavior.
So a foul, regular foul on Isaac. So that's for fouling Monbert Arong and a technical foul on Monbert Arong.
Look at how they stare at each other. Oh boy, death stare. If looks could kill, man.
They'd be dead by now.
Yes.
18 seconds.
So Zenny Njai also got teed up for sportsmanlike behavior.
So the technical fouls nullify each other, and the foul was a non-shooting foul. But Macau is now in the penalty with still 7:45 to go.
All right, Andrea Veloso, what's the latest?
Just an update on Shackelford. He suffered an acute hamstring strain, and unfortunately, he's advised by their PT to not enter the game anymore. Back to you guys.
Their PT is Roger Justin Putot.
And they're playing again tomorrow. So one step backward, two steps forward, as they say.
Acosta.
And Jide playing very well and really taking care of himself not to foul out.
That's a travel. That's a travel. Even the crowd knows it. That's a travel. Remember last night when Xavier Alexander tried to attack?
Yes.
It was the crowd who whistled. It was the crowd who told the referees, hey, it's a travel.
Yes, they reacted.
7 minutes and 33 to go in the fourth quarter.
Now this is the calm before the final storm.
88-86. The Aces can tire. They can take the lead. Here is Monbert for three. And they are ahead by one. Monbert with his third three-point field goal.
Yes, all in this period. And they're up by one all of a sudden.
Zeni will try to answer. Ooh, will not get the kind bounce. Rebounded by Marcy Arellano.
Yeah, Arellano's brought stability to the Aces.
Marcus inside to Maki Acosta. Well, Marcus Elliott recognizing the mismatch there because Noah was downstairs guarding Maki Acosta. That's the three of Monbert Arong.
Having a great game. Now enjoy a little gun shy after missing that last three-pointer.
Reached in there by Monbert Arong, resulting to an out of bounds.
They sit Marcy Arellano down and Dula Castisantos. And I bet you in the next minute or so, you know who's going to come in, Denzel Wong.
6:42 to go.
Mysek.
Three by Cole Mysek.
Still going at it.
91-89. You might be wondering, where is Alfred Gayosa? He is serving a one-game suspension, but he will be back tomorrow.
Well,
6 minutes and 17 to go.
And Acosta are also coming back from that.
And Monbert missing from close range. Mysek will score.
He's been consistent.
Yeah.
And that's one thing you can say about him.
Mysek with 20 points here in the game. Marcus scores.
That's big. It's a surprise, but that's big. 1 point lead now for the Aces.
Elliott with 7 points.
Still a long ways to go, though. But this has been a thriller.
Cole Mysek with a catch and shoot. Technical foul called against Cole Mysek.
For what? Faking a foul?
No, for the non-call.
Complaining about the non-call.
Technical foul on number 14, Cole Mysek, for faking a foul.
Oh, faking a foul.
That's the second infraction for MACAU Blockers. That's his fourth personal foul.
That is his second, so Marcus Elliott will take one at the line. We have a timeout here in Lapu-Lapu City, 93-91.
Welcome to Daily Fantasy, the Philippines' first and leading platform for fantasy sports, letting you build your dream team with your favorite players anywhere and anytime. Daily Fantasy lets you handpick players from the NBA as well as the local PBA to form the most ideal roster personally curated by you. Visit lets.playdailyfantasy.com and download Daily Fantasy via the Apple App Store and Android APK to build your dream team and keep the game going all day, every day. Welcome to Daily Fantasy.
To help get good gut health, Yakult!
Tulong protection yan! Only Yakult has 8 billion live LCS in every bottle that may reach the intestines alive. LCS is scientifically proven to help balance out bacteria, help improve digestion, and help boost immunity. Panalo ka dyan!
Lead changes 25,
Oh.
8 deadlocks.
That's a lot.
Oh, it's been a pretty close ball game as Xavier will penetrate, no problem scoring over David
Yes,
Diaz.
he knows how to get inside and overpower his defender one-on-one. 4-point lead now for the Aces, and Xavier bothering that shot. Good substitution for the Aces.
Marcus, hesitation move, open for 2. Eman, very active, gets the offensive rebound. Another 2 points for Eman Ojola.
That's their size advantage, really. Once they're set up in the half court, their size advantage takes over.
He was not able to do that last night because of Sumi Managor.
Yes, they're practically the same. 2 tons of fun.
Now he is unstoppable downstairs.
Yes, who can you put on him? Especially with Shackelford injured.
97, 91, now 98, 91.
Some padding, some security.
This is the largest lead of the game
Yes.
at 7 points. The Black Bears led by as many as 6.
More active defense now by the Aces. Hands everywhere. That's quite risky.
Is at 7 seconds. 7 seconds to shoot.
Shot clock at 7. Monbert Arong is doing a good job preventing Ko Maisik from getting the basketball. Omari pick. Oh, Zeni Injai. Winded. And Monbert scoring there in transition. Ojola with 23 points, 15 rebounds here in the game. Best scoring output so far here in the Cebu leg. Here is Cole. Oh, what a move by Cole Maisik. $100-93. It is still a 7-point lead. 4 minutes, 3 seconds to go.
Shot clock is at 4 seconds. 4 seconds to shoot.
Oh, Marcus Elliott. From far away. Marcus Elliott coming alive here in the 4th quarter, giving the Aces the lead. And a traveling violation against the
Errors
Black Bears.
starting to pile up.
102-93. Nice catch and shoot there by Marcus Elliott.
Yes, that was crucial. Providing them with very important cushion.
Now, these two guys are not afraid to take the big shots.
And look at
And that's
this.
Xavier Alexander and Marcus Elliott.
They built this lead with Obasa on the bench.
Yes. Xavier. Ho ho!
He's toying with his defense.
Zenny. Nice separation, but Monbert stayed with him. And Bisek missing on the three-pointer.
Time starting to bleed away.
An 11-point lead, the largest here in the game, 104-93. Marcus, Diaz on him. He stops, he shoots, and will get the kind bounce.
That's veteran experience.
(106-93), the largest in the game. Remember that the Macau Black Bears are undefeated in 3 games. Du goes to the other side and lost it.
13 points, 2.5 minutes. Going to be very, very difficult.
Cole for 3. Zenny not able to score on the putback as Monbert will score on the other end. And the Aces 108, the Black Bears 93. Monbert Otto very active here in the game, scoring in transition and scoring threes for the Aces. Monbert Arong coming alive here in the fourth quarter with 3 triples.
Yes, already in double figures just in this quarter.
Yeah.
All right, the lead is suddenly 15.
Largest in the game.
So who's going to take over for the Macau Black Bears? Misek against Denzel Wong now.
Newman for 3. Yes, sir.
Be the start of something. Only 2 minutes to go. All the Aces have to do is take care of the ball. Misek with the push. That was clear as day.
Monbert Arong with 15 points.
Wow. Misek losing a little bit of his composure in this that last sequence. Let's take a look at it. For me, it was unnecessary because, you know, they were nowhere near scoring position. You could still contest it.
So penalty, 2 free throws for the X-Man.
So an even smaller 5 now for the Black Bears as Misek sits down.
You know, Xavier Alexander loves the contact. If he feels it, he knows what to do.
You know, he can feel it also when the defender bounces off him. He has that little space to shoot.
So he will always make it sure that the referees will see it. Problem is his free throw shooting.
Okay, I'll tell him you said that.
He knows it. And he missed both free throws.
Which proves you're right.
Final 2 minutes. Newman, oh, that's a foul.
And that's 3 free throws.
Foul number 8, Denzel Wong. That's his 4th personal foul.
Number 4 and Denzel Wong.
3 free throws for Noah Human.
Who's he pointing at? He made the foul.
He thought that he was pushed to collide Noah.
One more, because there were three. It was a 3-point attempt. But 10 points, a minute 46. So in this game, the Aces have known when to strike. End of the third quarter, middle of the fourth quarter.
Noah goes 2 out of 3. Du is taken out by Monbert Arong.
Because Denzel Wong didn't like the last sequence.
Monbert, perfect from long distance here in the fourth quarter. 15 points all in all. Monbert, still perfect. 17 points. Eman. Oh, and Denzel lost it to Zenny and Jai. Here is Joshua.
They can't take too long.
Chow, 3.
Now it's suddenly a single-digit lead.
110 to 101.
Mathematically possible.
Eman Ojola is 10 out of 16 from the field. Monbert lost it.
And dribbled into trouble.
Omari Peak gets the step. That's a foul on Eman Ojola by holding on to Omari Peak.
Only the fourth foul of the Aces, and it allows them to set up their defense.
That's his third personal foul. 14 foul for the Aces.
And Noah Newman will throw it in.
19 on the shot clock.
What's that buzzer about?
Maybe an aborted substitution.
Oh.
Stepping on the sideline, out of bounds.
That's it. See.
Aces basketball.
I can't blame anyone.
Omari Peak step out of bounds.
So they need a turnover and 3 3-pointers if they want to pull this game out.
Marcus Elliott, the X-Man, Denzel Wong, Monbert Arong, and Eman Ojola.
But a lot of ball handlers on the side of the Aces.
That's how you break the press.
Yes. Just put a big guy in the middle.
And Xavier scores.
You know it's coming, but you can't stop it.
You know, the Macau Black Bears lost twice in the Chengdu leg, in the opening and in the championship game.
Yes.
So this is payback time for the Aces. Nice drive by Xavier Alexander. He felt the contact and decided to go strong to the hole, going to the baseline. The Aces with 2 timeouts remaining, Macau with 1. Zenny is at the line. And he gets the first. (112 to 102), 10-point lead by the Aces. And what a recovery by the Aces.
Yes.
And the Aces wants to talk things over. Timeout. How about Monbert Arong, 7 of 7 of 8 from the field, 3 out of 3 from the three-point territory, 17 points and 2 steals. And all in the fourth quarter.
Yes. When you talk about breakout game, that's what we mean.
Yes. 39 seconds remaining. The Aces with 1 timeout remaining.
And the moral and mental advantage now. Clock
Here
winding
is
down.
Monbert. Oh!
He's still going.
20 points now for Monbert Arong.
The game of his life.
4 out of 4 from long distance. Noah puts it up.
I think they've given up trying to win this game because they're not going for threes. So final seconds.
You know, after a heartbreaking loss last night versus the Lawan Harvesters, the Aces coming back here minus Ray Miller Jr. And they've won big time, Bill.
Yes,
115 to 103.
After going back and forth between the two teams, the biggest lead was 7 in the fourth quarter. They just steamrolled the Macau Black Bears.
22 lead changes. It was a very close ball game until the explosion of Monbert Arong, and that's our spouting move of the game. The X-Man, he is not afraid to take the big shot.
No. Oh, no. He's not afraid of anybody.
Ooh, sweet move by the X-Man. 115 for the Aces, 103 for the Black Bears.
And now let's take a look at our player of the game.
20 points, 2 steals, 4 of 5 from a three-point territory, 8 out of 10 from the field.
That's
Monbert
incredible.
Arong.
That's incredible in a crucial game like this. That's heroic stuff.
Look at that shot. All right, Andrea Veloso, take it away.
Thanks, Sandy, our best player of the game. None other than Monbert Arong. What a breakout game, Arong. Right off the bench, you produced 20 points. What got into you to step up this big?
First of all, I wanted to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for this kind of opportunity, for reclaiming His goodness. And, ito talaga pinagpipray ko na mag-glorify ko yung name niya by this win. And that's why I prayed na magibyan na ako ng focus and presence of mind. Yung adjustment ko lang is, yun naman talaga yung mentality ko kasi more offense kami na team. So, maybe I am capable of that spot na depensa lang. So, walang ganyan sa team. So, I just came up my rule. Ginawa ko yung best ko.
Yes, sir, baby! Great game,
Ginawa ko yung best ko, tsaka nagtiwala naman yung coach sa akin. Yun lang.
Really showed good defense this game, Monbert. Monbert, I know you're a proud Cebuano. This is your time to beat all of your supporters here in Cebu.
Yes. Unang-una, pinapasalamat yung pamilya ko, tsaka yung partner ko, si Pamela, nanonood sa akin, nagsusupport sa akin. Tatay Elmeral sa LAPU-LAPU, Basketball Republic, Boss Denzel, syempre, ACES team, yung Vice Mayor dito, yung Mayor na LAPU-LAPU, Vice Mayor, Lloyd Solis, Boss Ron Laida, Boss Eman Laida, lahat ng mga boss ko dito sa LAPU-LAPU, maraming salamat sa support. Pamilya ko, mama, papa ko, tsaka kuya ko, Kuya Ryan, anak ko, si Dylan, lahat ng mga support-suporta sa akin, taga Talima, Barangay Talima, kapitan sa amin sa barangay namin, Jujubi, salamat, thank you so much.
Really had a good game. Congratulations, Monbert Arong, our best player. Back to you, Sandy.
Thank you very much, Andrea Veloso and Bill Velasco. Tomorrow will start. It's the start of the classification phase and the semifinals. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sandy Grumo from Lapu-Lapu City. Maayong gabi kaninyong tanan. Thank you for watching the Asian Tournament.